Welcome to What's in the Bag, where we give the voice to the voiceless and we let you say whatever is on your mind. My name is Marvina and I am your host.
Hey, welcome to What's in the Bag. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. Hey, where you at, Ron? Where's Ron? Oh my God. She froze. Hello, everybody. Welcome to What's in the Bag, where we give a voice to the voiceless and we let you say what is on your mind. Welcome. I don't know what happened to my co-host. She is not on here. I don't know what happened. We having some technical difficulties this morning. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Miss Grace. And good morning, my special lady in my life. Hey, we got a wonderful topic. My BFF, my co-host, having some issues right now, and I guess she'll be in the future. I mean, whenever she get in here, I'm saying the future, but she'll be here. Well, while we're waiting on her to come in, I'm just gonna let you know what I'm having in my cup today. I decided to do some community coffee. That morning. I kind of got off of the Kroger brand because I find that the community coffee tastes better when you're using the unsweet stuff. And I guess that's really because it's a brand, I don't know, but it's delicious. Well, I have a great topic today I would love to talk to you about. But first things first, what I want to do, here she go. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Blessed Sabbath day, Auntie. Blessed Sabbath day also, Auntie. Girl, I was telling you had some technical difficulties going on this morning.
Having some major technical difficulties. I gotta kind of see what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, good morning,
you're here.
family.
Like always, you're here. I love you, girl. You just a blessing. Hey, sissy. Well, today I also want. Oh, girl, Yvonne, here's my BFF. Bye. What you got going on in that cup, girl?
Woo. So I have what is it? 8 o'clock original coffee. I drank all of the Kroger. Mm-hmm. But this is the bomb diggity, and I got my shots of hazelnut in there too. So,
okay.
I think this and jumped out in front. I'm just trying out some different.
Girl, that hair hitting, girl. Look at you. Look at that hair, that hair hitting, girl.
Look, it's the summertime now, so I got to do something a little different.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Thanks to my BFF for hooking it up.
Courtesy of your BFF, yeah, y'all. I got some skills. I did it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I also want to talk to y'all a little bit about. I think a few of you, if not all of you, got a invitation to our business page. I really feel like it's important to have this page, and the reasons for us feeling that it's important, because let me say this. We have a lot of topics. Good morning. We have a lot of topics, and we have people giving us a lot of information, and no one knows where to go back to get it. So we feel that a business directory, right, Yvonne, would be a plus, because you can not only find the information when you see it on our segments, but then you can go to the business directory and get the same information. Also able to connect with the people that is giving you this information also. I think that's very important. So we got the business, that business directory, calling it the business page. That's what's in the bag, what's in the bag, what's in the bag, what's in the bag.
What's in the bag?
Business directory. Also is good because we're able to know what's events coming up. We're going to post events and things that we're going to. Also, we're going to be talking about the topics on here. It's going to be so much more. I feel that to get information, right, Yvonne, just to get information in one spot, so you can just go and see there, and you also will be notified if you are if you join, of course, and you're a part of What's in the Bag group. You'll get a notification that there's something posted, or
right.
normal. Yes,
because
anything else you want to know, tell them about their page.
Because at the end of the day, we give a voice to the voiceless.
Right.
And so by us giving a voice to the voiceless, you can go on this page and you can find your voice. And what we mean by that is, if you hear, if we're talking, if we're discussing a topic that you may not feel comfortable speaking to the public about, you can reach out to one of the guests that we have on the show. Their contact information will be there. You may need some services, and people are able to list what they do. It's also a networking platform to help you get your business out there.
Exactly.
Because we all have some special skills and traits that may be beneficial to other people. So we just created a community to where we can continue to grow and to continue to empower and enrich each other.
And I feel like it can help out where, because I'm also one there. If you want to come and join, we welcome you to come and do a segment. There you will be able to get in touch with us and let us know also that you would like to be a part of the panel, which would be a wonderful thing. We welcome you to do that. Also, I'm just asking y'all to share this when you comments, but share it and reach out to others and let them know that What's in the Bag is out here, and we are just here to help you to get some of that's the luggage and your back, that back, it sometimes your back hurt because you carrying so much in your back, and that's what we're here for. So this page would allow you to market also if you feel that you want to, like Yvonne said, you want to talk, play something on here that you feel that will be an access to someone else. I don't care if it's lip gloss. I mean, what it is, whatever. I keep saying lip gloss because I seen a young lady over in the West End. All she had was her lip gloss, and she was out there hustling.
And they were all natural.
All natural. And that's what I'm saying. So we want to be able to get people to understand that if you have something out here, we want to share it and help people, because this is what it's about, So girl, let's go on and let's talk about this topic. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all seen this. I know y'all did. Everyone heard about the shooting in Buffalo, New York. Well, I heard some things that kind of threw me, because the rumors is that it may be a conspiracy. Say it right for me. Say the word
conspiracy.
It was just so ironic that we just celebrated Memorial Day, and what's Memorial Days for the police, the army, all our people who got shot in line of fire during. But now I'm looking at what Memorial Day really is, because there was a cop, a retired police officer, right? He was retired and he was working in this grocery store, and no one really took notice of this person but he was a police officer, and he was retired, and everybody wanted to do honor to him. But today, I really wanted to really talk about this man and the conspiracy they saying that maybe why this young man who they said had mental issues went and drove 2 hours to this certain store and target this certain store and shot up these people and apologized to the Caucasian people that he shot, but not blacks. I guess he wanted everybody to think it was a black thing, but
And he also has pled not guilty.
And he pled not guilty.
Not guilty.
And how many counts of murder did he have? What did they say? How many counts? 1. Something about that's all they can do in that state. That don't make sense to me. He killed 12 people. Am I correct?
10
people or 10 people?
10
I'm sorry,
people.
10. 10 people. Okay, now so he killed 10 people. So let's go back to this man. By the name of Aaron Salter, right? He was 55. He was a retired police officer. He served his time. He retired at the age of 55. That's good. He must have been really good because he was retired and he was out there doing his own thing. But he had a great hobby. He had a hobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a hobby. Yes. And he was a very smart man. Mm-hmm. Very smart people. People don't know about this man's history. Of course, you know, they're not really getting into the history of everybody that got shot. But this certain man, his history was profound. It was makes you wonder.
Life changing, life altering, on the cusp of greatness. Yes. So all you conspiracy theorists, get ready. Hold on to your hat now.
Hold on.
She's ready to tell you.
Okay. This man had a great idea, a design, an idea that would take him and make him billions and millions and millions of money, and it would put a lot of companies out of business. And the main companies right now that's climbing is what?
Your pharmaceutical type companies.
Your gas.
Gas.
Cars, gas.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about now is how the gas prices is high and how that $400 and some change for regular. That's all we talk about is how gas is rising.
Yes, and what's the next one that's coming out? Electric vehicles.
Electrical. Yup. Now they talking about electrical. Remember, even our president, he talked about how you can run your electric car on a whole tank of gas all around. Oh, you remember he said something like that? I'm saying, whoa.
Yeah, I didn't know and it's true because you got your it's an engine that you're able to charge. You're able to charge the battery, save the gas. When you need when your battery runs out of the electrical charge, then you can switch to gas.
This is what he said. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Well, this man, Mr. Salter, learned how to make an engine run on water.
Water.
Yes, water. And the crazy thing was, all of a sudden, he had videos. This is nothing that we just picked out of the. I'm gonna give you a short clip of some stuff we seen on TikTok, and we're gonna look at some things. But all of a sudden, this man, this place, this store was targeted, and he worked there.
Now,
let's see.
Keep in mind on that.
Keep in mind. He works here. Okay, so let me play this. I want to play this short clip right quick about this young man. Okay, this 50. I call him young because I'm 51. I ain't old.
No,
I don't care. I tell it.
51 years young.
Or whatever. I know 51.
51 years young, exactly.
So let y'all listen to something that just might blow you away. Let's see. Here we go.
Possible active shooter at the top.
Before Buffalo police rushed to Tops Friendly Market Saturday, there was Aaron Salter, the security guard, killed as he served and protected.
Aaron Salter, 55, retired Buffalo police officer. Loved electric cars.
He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water.
It's not running off of gas fuel? No, there's no gas fuel.
I can't tell you how I use it. I do have a patent pending.
A local inventor has discovered a way, hear this, to use water to run your car.
It's a major breakthrough that will no doubt make motorists happy. And as Ralph Robinson explains, the Pentagon is also showing lots of interest in this project.
It's going to be the new platform of technology when oil runs out.
Are we not getting into a gas crisis right now?
The biggest natural resource in the world is water. Once the engineers get a hold to this revolutionary discovery in no time short, there will definitely be cars running on water. Bottled water will work, and tap water will work. When I show this vehicle running, I almost show people it running because, as I explained to my lawyers, it shouldn't be running. According to the experts.
Well, folks, you heard it yourself from the mouth of Aaron Salters, AWS Hydrogen Alternative Energy System. Signing out. Have a good one. We'll see you, hopefully, driving one of Aaron's new vehicles. Thank you.
Okay, so that's what I just want to show. Okay, so everybody like, okay, it could be a coincidence. It could have been a coincidence. We could have been.
It could have been.
Yeah, you know, this young man could have just thought about this. But let's look at this other little short clip. And at first I was like, well, this is racial. I'm thinking, this is because he's a black man, and
Let me say this: what's the biggest way to hide in plain sight? Throw something up under the racial bus.
Right.
But go ahead and show them, girl.
Okay, so then I came across this video.
March 21st, 1998. A man by the name of Stanley Myers was meeting with these guys to fund a project of his. He had created a water-powered engine. And he started creating this engine back in 1975, right around the time of the great gas crunch, the gas crisis.
I don't care if you use rainwater, well water, city water, ocean water. If you don't have any fresh water, go ahead and use snow. If you don't have any snow available to you, then use salt water because there's no adverse effect to the fuel cell.
Myers started working on this project 4 years ago. He's not a scientist. He isn't even a chemist. In fact, he never graduated from college. Myers was determined, he says, to design something to protect this country from oil embargoes.
And we have calculated that if we take the dune buggy from Los Angeles to New York, we would roughly use 22 gallons of water.
The Pentagon flew a lieutenant colonel in last week to look at Myers' invention. There's talk of possibly using it in the Star Wars defense program and to run army tanks. Myers is currently perfecting a water fuel cell for cars. It will cost about $1,500. He says it won't need any maintenance and you won't have to replace it. It'll be at least 2 years before the fuel system goes into mass production. The day it happens will be one the fuel industry hates, but it'll put a smile on the face of those who had to say at one time or another, fill her up.
But Stanley Myers was meeting with some guys along with his brother to get funding for his water-powered engine. So they bring him these drinks to the table, and he, I think it was cranberry juice, he takes a drink. He immediately stands up, starts grabbing his neck. He says, "They poisoned me." He goes out into the parking lot where he eventually died, but before he died, he said, "They poisoned me because I'm working on a water-powered engine." And truth is stranger than fiction. So all these movies you've seen where the government would do this stuff to take somebody out because they were working on something and they make it look like an accident. And real shit will blow that Hollywood shit out of the water.
Right.
Conspiracy to kill 5 random people. It's ridiculous. 4.
I ain't even gonna get all into that right there. That conspiracy. It'll kill anything. It'll kill a whole bunch of people. Just
Exactly.
And let me say this. It's no coincidence. The man had an idea that would put a lot of businesses out of business.
Woo. Yes, and
I mean, this young man, and they say he has an illness. He didn't have the young man, and then I hate to say this, but he already said someone hired. I read on it, and I Google it. Someone hired him to assassinate this man.
That's why I said, and he pled not guilty. It's going to be interesting to see several things. If he's going to actually make it to trial. Cage birds sing. When you feel that your life is on the line and somebody has set you up to do something, sometimes you speak. And it seems like this man may be trying to sing from the top of the treetops.
This young man, I just can't believe, in my heart. I mean, somebody else might think so different. I mean, it's okay. But he drove 2 hours to this one place.
Over 2 hours.
But my thing is, how did he know that this man was working that day? How did he find out? Who knew that this man? See, so my thing is, someone was watching him all this time. And instead, they hired someone as young as 18 and said it was a mental health issue. He just snapped. What better way to keep him out of prison or out of jail but say he's has a mental problem? But look at this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was going to say, when you said what better way, age, demographics, mental status. But I want to say, when this story first broke, and I called you and we started talking about, what did I tell you? I said, girl, there's more to the story. I said, it's not making sense. You hear about these crazy, supposedly random shootings, but something about this immediately told me there's more to the story. I told Marvina that there's more to the story.
And the thing is, what bothers me is they use things to how can I put it? Like the shooting in Texas. So that takes your mind off the shooting on these grocery stores that they have. So let's put something there. Something there happened. Get this young man off the media. Get what he did, because you don't hear about it. You don't. It's like it's void. Now it's gossip. But what's going on? What's going on the inside that we need to give? We don't know. We need to give a voice to it. We got to be aware that just because this man had an idea and he was smart, he was targeted because what he was smart as was putting the rest of these people out of. If someone find a cure for cancer, it'll put a lot of companies out of business. Don't come and tell me all I need is water to drive my car. I can put some water in the box and put it in the car.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know, some people have laughed at me sometimes when I talk about conspiracy and different things that happen. So, and I said I wasn't going to really talk. I'm just going to briefly, and then you do your own research. So, about 7 or 8 years, maybe 10 years ago, there was a young lady in Nigeria, very advanced for her age. She graduated school from college and everything at a very early age. I think she was like maybe 17, 18, young. And she came out and said that she had a cure for cancer. Marvin and I were literally reading an article,
and
got excited about it. Cure for cancer.
Yeah.
And then not even 2, maybe 3 months later, she's gone. She just disappeared.
She's gone. We hear nothing else about her. We can't even find it on Google, so we can't even identify the issue. But I'm just saying, if the government feels you a threat, they're going to get rid of you and find a diversion, something to diverge you off of, because then you wonder, is the shooting in Texas real, or did someone make it that this be another diversion off of this case? So, I mean, because this young man, he died. The young man that killed them children, he is dead, so he can't even tell his story. But this other young man who shot up the store, all he did was put his gun down and put his hands up, and they took him in. Why? And then they try to make him look crazy. He's not crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody gave him a lot of money and a lot of promises, and I believe that that's why we still have not heard anything about this young man.
I tell everybody, stay woke. Stay woke. Whenever, inventions and all this other kind of stuff is wonderful. It's how our society advances. At the end of the day, it's whose blessings do you have for those inventions? When something's getting ready to come out on the market, and it's going to impact the economical system as we know it today, it's going to have some long-lasting ramifications behind it.
Yeah.
When they first started talking about electric cars, there were some things and some scientists that some things took place. There was one scientist from China that defected to Russia. And he said he defected to Russia not to sell the secrets, but for protection. So now I want you to think about these two men that Marvina shared with us today. And let me just drive home what the economic impact would be. Water, where you're able to use water. That man said you could drive from Texas? Was it Texas to California or somewhere?
Yes.
With 22 gallons of water. You cannot do that with gas. You got to stop somewhere. You got to fill up, put some more gas in your car. 22 gallons of water. Okay. First of all, it's going to impact the oil industry, not just in the United States, but worldwide.
Right.
Then it will impact the gas, the petroleum. The two go hand in hand. Then it is going to impact your gas stations, the propane, the how people function today. So where we're paying all this money, that will become something like diesel. Diesel was so expensive; it was the fuel used. Now diesel is something that sometimes big truckers and stuff, people like that still utilize today. But gas is really what took over. We use gas for everything, cooking.
Everything, cooking. Well, you got the electric stuff, but gas cooking is better. I like gas
electric
cooking.
cars
I like
are just coming to the forefront, and they can really be knocked out
that's
the water.
True. But it's been out for a long time.
It's
not like it just came out. They've been out. And now we move into a whole nother chapter, and a lot of people don't like change. They have a problem with change.
Yeah.
Now, this man came up and created this. I mean, why just kill him? Why just? I mean, even if you pay him off and get learn what he was doing, get his diagrams, do whatever, and give him some money. But just to kill him.
Wow.
It bothers me. It bothers me that people feel that you could take their people's lives in their own hand and just feel that they can just, because you came up with the idea and it worked. It worked. And now it's a proven case that we don't need gas to travel. We don't need gas to travel.
Wow.
So while we running around here, because at first I think they started coal with the trains. Did they ever use water for anything?
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, now we're getting back to the using the naturals and not having to let them use us, because that's what they doing. They boosting up these gas prices like there was a difference. There's nothing really different. Oh, they said it was the truck drivers. People are going back to work now. It ain't. Now they trying to make it look like we still in such a rut when in actuality we're not. We need to move in another direction, and they don't want us to do that. They don't want to move into another direction because they're losing now. They scared they ain't gonna have no money. Out of water. I mean,
you know what? Let me add something else. Let me add something else to this conspiracy theory. You see how I said that conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
You said something that caught my attention and made me say, oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. So you said his diagrams and all this other kind of stuff. What do you guys think happens to those documents while there is an open investigation?
They take them.
They take them.
But instead of paying for it, he had to pay for it with his life. I don't see, I don't get, he's 55. And this is just irritating to me. And then all these other people who was in the line of fire. So the young man really didn't know how to shoot. He was just targeting whatever he hit, just trying to hit that man. And he done killed all these other people because you done brought a gun and really didn't know how to shoot it. So because somebody told you something that makes sense to you at the age of 18 to go kill this man because why? Maybe he's a black man and all they doing is coming to take over, and look at him now and got him all messed up in the head. Oh my God, now I gotta go save the world. Let me buy these rifles. Why is it so easy for me to buy these assault things to kill people? I'm gonna buy them as easy as it was, and let me go over here and kill some people. No, not some people. This man. Because
now go back to one count of first-degree murder. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to this. And I don't want you guys to know today is June the 4th, 2022.
Yeah.
Within 8 to 10 years.
Y'all gotta realize that this is more to this. And Deborah said it. She said it so clear. It's more to the story. It's more to it. Yeah. It's more.
I'll say within the next 8 to 10 years. Within 10 years, I promise you, there are going to be some vehicles, just like we saw the electric vehicles coming to the market about 6 or 7 years ago. Within the next 8 to 10 years, you will see water-powered vehicles coming to the market.
They take stuff. They just take it.
That's right. Remember that you guys saw this first on What's in the Bag.
They take stuff. And the government, they come in. I remember when they was building, I don't mean to go on in a tantrum, but I'm just going to say how they take stuff. This is an example. How these people were living up here when the here in Georgia, and the Olympics was coming and they wanted to build all this big stuff. They just took people houses that didn't want to give them up.
Eminent
when
domain.
They see that there's an income and there's some money get ready to come in, they don't take it. Sorry, it ain't yours. It really ain't.
Flooded the whole area of Zion City in Georgia.
They take
never
what
flooded
they want.
before. Wow.
They just make it easy for you to just, I'm be honest with you, grieve over things that you basically earned. You can't even come out now and tell nobody what you're doing anymore, because either somebody's going to snatch it, somebody's going to copy it, or they'll kill you for it. You ain't know, they treat you like because you doing something different that something must be wrong with you. Don't really know what's going on. There's just people, they're so good to take. They just take. So you gotta keep, you feel like you gotta keep your mouth shut, but I'm gonna give a voice to the voiceless. Sorry. Let me see what this lady right here said. I got Diana Ellis. Let's see if we can read it. I can kind of see some of it. Go ahead. Could you say it? Read it, girl, for me. Can you read it?
Paying him off wasn't an option. It isn't racial. Anything that is going to take money from pharmacies, oil, and medical field. They started to give you itemized bills for your hospital stay because you didn't know what you were paying for. This is.
You can't read the rest. Let me see. Let me unhide it. Can you see it over there, Ron?
Okay.
So this is going to take money from pharmacies, oil, and medical fields. They start to give
That's
you
right, Doc.
item.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
this is an example. Yeah, this is an example. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
she put out a great example. And let me just kind of shed some light on what she's talking about, especially when you go into the medical field. So this is how, when people say conspiracy, there is truth behind conspiracy. So look at it this way. Before they started itemizing the bills, the insurance companies were getting raked over the coals, and so were the individual people, because the bill comes out and you just pay it. You looking at, you trying to figure out why is it so high. Well, they came up, the pharmacy, the insurance company started fighting back and wanted to know, okay, what are these charges? Why? One Tylenol at the hospital can cost you $50 to $100 for one Tylenol. That is why I tell you, when you're taking medication, and you say, "Oh, I have my medications with me," and they tell you, "Oh, you're not allowed to take your own medication," because they know that the hospital charges more for the same prescription that you probably got 30 count for $10. That $10 is gonna get charged to you 1,000 times more.
Wow, that's what they do.
So that
they gotta make their money.
It's all about that money.
Yep. It's about that
and
money.
Keep it in there.
And thank you, Diana Ellis, for that, because that makes so much sense. Anything that someone's going to take out, and we're going to talk about that item bill stuff. That's the good topic on why now all of a sudden we used to have a $10,000 bill. Now it's only $350, and then they chase you down to get that $350. And then they got all these programs. So that's going to be a great topic. I can't wait to talk about that, because I know about that. We're opening up eyes to a lot of things. Miss Deborah, that's exactly what we're here for.
Yeah,
we're opening up eyes for
and when she is saying that, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. There is a lag, so it's like so I do apologize.
Right.
What Diana was saying, that also that paying him off wasn't an option. It wasn't. It wasn't. There is no amount of money that they could have given to him that would have put him in control or left him in control of his own invention. Nothing. You've seen it before.
I didn't think it would be an amount of money, but sometimes maybe that would have helped. I mean, come on now.
It would have helped.
It would have, you're right. It is an option, because they feel like whatever you got going on is mine anyway. I'm gonna take it. You're part of a number in the United States, and that number, it makes your ownership of us. So if you create something that makes us, that's going to help us or make us look crazy, we're going to either take it from you so we can grow. We're not going to let you grow, but I understand that. I'm just being realistic. Please just offer the man some money. I mean, tell him he'll be set for the rest of
you can say that again.
Be set for the rest of their lives. Give them an avenue instead of just taking his life. I'm just saying, legacy. That's my opinion. And I get it. We are a number. It ain't nobody free. You dumb to really think you have freedom in the United States. I put it backwards. Freedom. No, dumb to feel like you free. You are owned by the United States. That's why we have numbers. Social Security numbers when we was born. So you create something that's going to affect this world or this country. You're owned by us, so we're going to take it. But I ain't stupid enough to get out here and be like, okay, let me write a video. Let me get a video. Me and my children and stuff, we're going to be riding in cars that has water in it. And then maybe I'll get a friend or so, and I ease it in, but you ain't going to know nothing. I ain't that type of person. Because I don't know people. That's why I have trust issues. Sorry. I don't trust anybody. And when you show me different, I'm sorry. So I would keep my secret a secret. That's like my dad said, and I think I said this one time. If you can't keep your own secret, don't expect nobody else to keep your secret.
Jesus, you better say that.
I'm sorry.
better say that.
I love to say I mean, what people do in this world, we are very creative people. I ain't gonna say just white, just black, any nationality. We're creative people. That's what God put us on this earth to do, create. Right? Am I correct? So okay, my sister, let me see. Miss Ellis, there she go. Let's see what she says here.
This is true.
That's true.
See that's
what
why
I'm
I'm loving our What's in the Bag family.
Yes.
We got out there. We got some things.
Yes, we do, and it's true. All right.
Yes.
I'm looking
There's
at
so
it
much
as,
to this. There's so much to the story.
There's so much to it. It's just so much to this, and I just wanted to get it out. I wanted people to be aware of, why things are happening. They're not just happening because somebody have a mental illness. These are things that people are doing behind the scenes, and we are not aware. You create something, and it becomes a competition to the whole United States, because basically that's what it is. Your water vehicle is a competition to all the gas and oils and stuff. So I'm gonna take you on out of here.
Yep.
It's just not fair. I don't care what nobody say. I'm sorry. It's just not fair. I love this conversation because it makes people know that we live in a rough life. I mean, this is not easy. And I even hear my mom's, and when I was a kid, they said we living in the last days, and all those type of things. And they even said in the Bible, mothers against daughters, and and the thing is, we're against each other, no matter what our relationships are. We don't have any care for other people's lives, and that's sad. They just don't care. Just because of a material thing, they feel like you want to just take you out because you got an invention that could change the world. And he don't. I mean, we got enough money to make sure that this man was sitting pretty. I just don't get it. If somebody can tell me something different, that's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just so much, and and to our What's in the Bag family, I implore you guys to research, stay woke, stay on top of things, and always know that there is more to the story. If you feel in your spirit that there's more to the story, 9 times out of 10, there is.
And don't think it don't affect you. It's not just it affects. I mean, be honest with you. If I found out that something about somebody's getting killed over an invention, something that they created, I would speak to my children. This is some things that you need to educate not only yourself, but educate others on it. Don't just feel that this is just for you. Oh, it's quiet and this is not about me. It is about you. It's about everyone. The stories have a lesson in everything. A blessing and a lesson is a story. I mean, there's in every story. A lesson. So I'm just, I just felt like this was a great topic to talk about today. And I am excited for everyone to go ahead on and continue to be part of the What's in the Bag family. This is very exciting to me. I think about it every day, all day, what I can do differently. We got a Facebook user. We're going to answer your question. We're going to make this statement. What about the man that killed his doctor because he was still in pain after surgery? Yes, but do you think that was a mental issue, or a mental health problem, or just pain that he felt like somebody else needed to feel the same pain that he had? Well, I couldn't even tell you about this man because.
Yeah, see, that's one of our next current event topics. It's just weird because we really want to delve into it and research it.
Yeah, we got to talk about it. We'll talk about it. We definitely will talk about it.
And
I would love to talk about that.
And that's what we want you guys to do. Let us know some of the things that you guys would like to talk about.
Exactly.
Let us know.
Exactly.
We're open, and we want to talk about what you want to talk about.
What's in your bag?
If you guys have topics, go to our new business page and put on there something that you would like that you would like to discuss, you can go on our regular What's in the Bag Facebook page and put in a topic that you would like to discuss. As always, like, share, follow. We're creating a movement of awareness, so that we all find our voices and continue to give a voice to the voices.
And also, I want to talk to y'all about the YouTube page. I know a lot of people are not YouTubers, but if you want to look at some of the segments, if you want to look at all the segments that we're doing so far this year, I would like, you don't have to scroll through the Facebook page and trying to get to the bottoms. Try going on to YouTube and subscribe, and all the videos are going on there. So you can just basically just look at the topics and stuff. We're trying to make it easier for you to be able to view the segments without having to go through this whole page thing, because all the Facebook, after a while you got to go keep on scrolling. We don't want to continue to do that, but try the YouTube. Subscribe, comment. YouTube is What's in the Bag 21. What's in the Bag 21. Try it. All the videos. I think you'll really like that better than having to look for them on Facebook. So try that out. Anything you got to say, girl? I am so full again today, because to be honest with you, every time we talk about,
all I have to say again is stay woke. Stay woke. Start researching some of the things that we're talking about, and we can continue the conversation. We can continue the conversation on our Facebook page. What's in the Bag? We can the conversation on the business page. We can continue the conversation. It doesn't just we have 30 to 45 minutes, and we're starting a conversation, but it's not over.
Yes.
But
yes.
We do have to get out of here. I have to get somewhere today.
Yes. And
and
also,
always,
if y'all feel that,
be blessed and have blessed.
Yes. And also, if you feel like, we're thinking about extending it to an hour, because a lot of people said that it's not enough time. We need to do some more Q&As. Today is just basically, we was going to talk a little topic, but we really want you to, if you're not on our What's in the Bag Facebook page, or our What's in the Bag group, join. Just join. It don't hurt to join and get notifications and see what's going on, and let you know. We love y'all. We thank you. Like I said, look out for us. We're growing, and we're doing this for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. Love you, and God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Or better yet, have a rest of your week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.